You have been exposed. Stay tuned. We'll talk about it. God bless you, friends. Thank you for joining me this morning on Morning Nuggets. I am back. Yes, that's right. Pastor Nate is back from vacation. Thank you for your patience. In fact, I'm putting together a vacation video. So Saturday, I'll share it with you just to kind of give you an idea of what I did on vacation. I want to also acknowledge the people who have birthdays or people who have born days in December. Yes, happy birthday or happy born day to all of our December babies.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, smart supporters. Happy birthday to you.
All right, you saw the topic. Yes, we're talking about exposure. You know, this year, 2020, has been a year of exposure for some reason. And to my YouTube family, we see this on the YouTubes. I mean, we thought a person was a certain way, and then we come to find out later on they are another way. And a lot of this stuff is maybe due to mental illness. You know, even in our family, we'll blame this and that on alcohol or the drugs, when in actuality, there's an underlying meaning to their behavior. There's an underlying meaning as to why they say what they say and why they do what they do. And a lot of it goes back to mental illness. So I like to talk about being exposed in that sense too, because many times we try to hide and cover up and mask it when there's actually a deeper problem. And you got people who cannot be hoodwinked. You got people who cannot be fooled. They can actually see the real. We might not see it the first time you show yourself, but if you continue to do it, somebody's going to poke holes in it and they're going to say, something else is going on. You've been exposed. We see this all the time. I don't know about you, but as I look at different content creators, this is what I see. You know, in Luke 8:17, nothing will not be done in secret that shall not manifest. Yes, in essence, whatever you try to hide, whatever you try to conceal, as well as whatever is done in the dark, will eventually be exposed. Friends, that's why I try to be as authentic as possible. That's why I try to tell the truth, because eventually it will come out. Well, I try not to lie, because when you lie, you have to remember what the lie was about. And it's just best to tell the truth. I attempt to be as genuine as possible with the people in my circle. If I say something when they're not around, I want to make sure that I'll be able to say it again. If I can't say it again, if it's not nothing nice, or if I can't say it again, I won't say it at all. And even in the professional environment, there's exposure. There's exposure in the church. We see this going on at the church, in the church at large. Exposure is going on. Even in the professional environment, I got a couple of clips that I want to show you where a place of business where the healthcare workers were operating on this person, and this person had a camera. They didn't know it. And I want you to listen at some of the things that the healthcare professionals were saying. I also want to show you a clip of a funeral home and some of the things that they were saying. Take a look.
Houston woman who says she secretly recorded a doctor and staff during her surgery. Now, in these recordings, you hear remarks about her looks and her personality, and ABC's Gio Benitez has the story.
Listen carefully, because few ever hear this.
She's a painter.
Secret recordings a patient says she made from the operating room. Ethel Easter says she hid a recorder in her hair extensions before going under the knife for a hernia operation. Easter says the hospital workers made disparaging comments about her body.
I was appalled. I was distraught.
On YouTube, the video stream was still streaming and the microphone was still on.
I was lost for words.
Jim says he was troubled to see how his wife's body was handled and by what he heard from those in the room.
One statement was made that she was really heavy, and a gentleman walked up and stood over top of her and said, "Who's this? She's cute. She looked like she could use prayer."
He says his wife's dignity was stolen in those moments.
Yes, friend, exposure. Exposure at its best. In the meantime, in between time, be at peace and not in pieces. Till next time, my friend.